Kenya! When you hear that name, you probably think of wide-open grasslands, amazing animals and colourful cultures. But there's more to Kenya than meets the eye. It's a country that's always changing, especially when it comes to how people get around. From the old footpaths of their ancestors to the super-modern highways of today, Kenya's transportation story is one of resilience, creativity, and always moving forward. This isn't your grandma's ox cart anymore. We're talking a huge jump from dirt paths to something close to bullet trains. Imagine a country that went from slow camel caravans to the fast pace of modern life. That's Kenya. This change isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's about connecting people, closing gaps and powering the country's economy. It's about the hopes and dreams of people striving for a better tomorrow. So, get ready for an exciting ride through Kenya's transportation history. From ancient trails to modern marvels, this is a story you won't want to miss. Long before cars and airplanes, Kenya moved at a different speed. Back then, nature set the pace and people adapted in clever ways. Footpaths, made by generations of walkers, wound through thick forests and across huge savannas, linking communities and carrying their stories. These weren't just paths, they were lifelines. They were how people traded goods, shared news, and mixed cultures. Think of them like the original social media connecting people long before Facebook. Along the coast, the wind carried sailboats called dhows. Guided by the stars, they sailed ancient trade routes. These strong boats, built with knowledge passed down through generations, connected Kenya to the rest of the world, carrying spices, cloth, and stories from faraway lands. This was a time when people were close to the land, when transportation wasn't just about getting somewhere. It was a way of life. It showed how creative Kenyans were, how they could adapt, invent, and thrive in a beautiful but challenging land. The early 1900s brought the rumble of progress, but it was complicated. The Lunatic Express had arrived, a train line snaking from the busy port of Mombasa to Lake Victoria. This was the Uganda Railway, a huge engineering project that changed Kenya forever. Built by the hard work of thousands of Indian labourers, it showed both colonial ambition and the strength of those who built it. Let's be honest, this wasn't some act of kindness. The British weren't building railroads for fun. They wanted resources to connect their colonies and control East Africa. But like a seed planted in good soil, the railway also brought change. It brought people together, made trade much easier, and laid the groundwork for a more connected Kenya. It was a two-sided coin, a symbol of both progress and exploitation, shaping the country in ways we still see today. After independence, a new energy filled Kenya. Paved roads, once rare, started connecting towns and cities, opening up new areas and helping the economy grow. And then came the matatus. These colourful, sometimes crazy minibuses exploded onto the scene, adding a lot of flair to public transport. Imagine this, tricked-out vans covered in graffiti, blasting music, weaving through traffic like it's nothing. That's the matatu life. Created because people needed them, matatus quickly became a cultural symbol showing Kenyan creativity and a can-do attitude. They offered cheap and flexible transportation, connecting rural areas to cities and helping many small businesses. Sure, they might not be the most organized and their driving can be interesting. But matatus are pure Kenyan. They show how the country finds clever solutions even when resources are limited. The sky was the limit, and Kenya, always ambitious, took to the air. In 1977, Kenya Airways started flying, entering the age of aviation and making Kenya a regional leader. Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi's busy airport, became the gateway to East Africa, connecting the country to the world and boosting the economy. No more long trips across the ocean. This was about connecting with the world at the speed of sound. Flying brought a sense of pride, showing that Kenya wasn't a faraway place anymore, but a global player. It opened up new chances for trade, tourism, and cultural exchange, making distances shorter and broadening horizons. From the simple dhows of their ancestors to the sleek jets of Kenya Airways, Kenya's aviation journey shows its ambition, its willingness to try new things, and its belief in its own potential. Get ready, because Kenya's latest transportation story is all about speed, efficiency, and pushing limits. Here comes the standard gauge railway, a high-speed train connecting Mombasa to Nairobi as smoothly as a cheetah running across the plains. This isn't your grandpa's train. We're talking sleek, modern trains moving so fast it might make you dizzy. The SGR is a game changer, shortening travel time, increasing trade, and showing Kenya's focus on innovation. And as if that wasn't enough, they also built an expressway. The Nairobi Expressway, a marvel of engineering, winds through the city, making traffic easier and cutting commute times. These modern wonders aren't just about getting places faster. They're about attracting investment, creating jobs, and building a better future for all Kenyans. They show a country that's moving forward and won't be left behind. While Kenya's cities are buzzing with progress, many rural areas are still left out. Their people cut off from the opportunities that come with reliable transportation. This isn't just about convenience, it's about fairness, about making sure all Kenyans, no matter where they live, have a chance to succeed. Imagine a farmer who can't get their crops to market because the roads are too bad, or a sick child who can't get to a hospital because it's too far away. This is the reality for many in rural Kenya, and it shows why we need better transportation solutions for everyone. The government has made some progress, but there's still a lot to do. Investing in rural roads, bridges and transportation isn't just about connecting communities. It's about helping people reach their full potential, growing the economy and making sure no one is left behind. Nairobi, the heart of Kenya, is full of life, energy and a lot of traffic. Yes, city traffic is a real problem and it's not fun. Picture this: cars stuck together, horns honking, exhaust fumes everywhere, and everyone's late for work. Not a relaxing way to start the day. As Kenya's cities grow, so does the need for better transportation solutions. We need to invest in public transport, encourage things like biking and walking, and find ways to make our cities more pleasant to live in. This isn't just about less traffic, it's about cleaner air, reducing pollution, and creating healthier, happier cities. It's about finding a balance between progress and protecting our planet. From ancient paths to modern wonders, Kenya's transportation story is more than just roads, trains and airplanes. It's a story of the country's strong spirit, its ability to innovate and its drive for a better future. Transportation is the engine of Kenya's economy, connecting people, goods and ideas. It's the key to opening up opportunities, closing gaps and driving progress. But it's also about more than just money. It's about shaping a national identity, connecting generations and building a shared future. As Kenya continues its journey, the lessons from the past and the promise of the future will guide its path. From tackling rural access challenges to finding sustainable solutions for city traffic, the road ahead has both opportunities and challenges. But one thing is for sure: Kenya is a nation on the move, and its transportation journey is far from over.